Premier Equipment has been a John Deere dealership serving Canadian farmers and those that care for the land for over 70 years. We proudly support customers in southwestern Ontario in row crop, fruit and vegetable production, livestock and dairy, turf care, landscaping, and light construction. Premier Equipment's origins date back to the 1950s.
My father, Emerson Brubaker, started Elmira Farm Service in 1955, 70 years ago, just down the street from the building we're in here now. In November of 1954, he had gone to the dealer in St. Jacobs and was buying some John Deere parts. And he was asked whether he knows of anyone who might be interested in taking over the dealership. He thought about it for a few days and decided something he would maybe enjoy doing. So by February of 1955, the Elmira Farm Service was off and running. In the mid-90s, Ospringe was added as a second location, and then around 2000 became 3 stores with Listowel, and then 2005 Mount Forest and what was then Shelburne were added. That made 5 stores for Elmira Farm Service. I think from day one, Dad valued every customer and tried to make sure they were treated the way he would want to be treated, and that's what we continue to try to do today.
By the mid-2000s, Elmira Farm Service had grown to 5 locations. At the same time, AgriTurf Inc., another 5-store dealership, was formed through the merger of Scholten Farm Equipment and Air Tractor.
John Deere had the 4430 tractor back in 1974, and that's the first tractor my dad sold. He and his brother started the business in '74. After that, his older 3 brothers joined the business, and by 1979, they expanded quite a bit. They decided to put another store up in Simcoe. In 1993, we expanded to the Burford area. So basically, the entire Sand Plains of Norfolk and Oxford County was our AOR. The business kept growing, and in 1996, then myself and 3 of my cousins joined the business. Then 2000 came along, and our business kept growing, and we merged with Air Tractor at the time.
In the spring of 2011, Elmira Farm Service merged with AgriTurf to form Premier Equipment.
At Premier, we have a big, hairy, audacious goal, or a BHAG, and that is to be the best John Deere dealer in Canada. We challenge ourselves daily to approach our work and supporting customers by keeping best in Canada in mind. When making decisions, this is often used as our filter by asking, is this what the best John Deere dealer in Canada would do?
Our purpose is to be the best part of our customers' day by improving their business or lifestyle. We strive to make a difference in the lives of our customers and our fellow team members by being a positive part of their day, helping to find solutions that make their business or personal experience better. Customer service and customer experience are very important to us. We know that our customers have a lot of options available to them, and being that trusted resource that can be counted on is paramount.
Since the formation of Premier, and especially over the past 14 years, we have been working hard to consolidate and upgrade our infrastructure and service capabilities. We've invested in facilities, equipment, and staff to ensure that we are the dealer and employer of choice, and to position ourselves to further grow the business over time.
We have a number of core convictions and company initiatives that provide the framework for how we operate. We value our employees and their input. We believe in developing leaders. We value teamwork and look to empower our employees to be successful in their efforts to serve customers.
We expect that our team members communicate effectively and act with integrity, trust, loyalty, cooperation, and positivity. We embrace technology and look to be leaders in the industry as a resource that our customers look to for expertise. We strive to be a positive partner in the communities that we live, work, and play in.
Premier is on a significant growth journey. Premier Equipment currently has over 400 employees across 10, soon to be 11 branch locations in Ontario. Elmira, Ospringe, Listowel, Alliston, Norwich, Ayr, Tavistock, Smithville, and in the early part of 2025, we added Stouffville, formerly Hutchinson Farm Supply, and Hagersville, formerly W.J. Heslop. We are set to add a Belleville location as well, with the acquisition of Deerhaven Farm and Garden on July 31st, 2025. In addition, Today, we are very excited to announce that Premier Equipment has committed to acquire Green Tractors Inc., our neighboring John Deere dealer to the east.
Both organizations will be working together over the coming months to complete due diligence related to the transaction and start the process of aligning operations to allow for the transition targeted for November 1st.
I'm going to give you a short history of Green Tractors. Humble beginnings in a small shop in Nobleton in 1957. Glenn Davis began selling Green tractors, Oliver Green. After university, I worked for John Deere for 3 years, and then Barb and I came back home to help run our business that grew and became Green Tractors Inc. in 1983. In 1984, we became the John Deere dealer for Nobleton and Alliston.
My history is a little different. I grew up on a dairy farm in Denmark. I was very familiar with equipment, and I also got my education in the ag business. After I immigrated to Canada in 1980, where I had worked previously, got married to my wife, Anne Marie, we proceeded to Calgary for her education. On my first day of job search, I was given a job as a parts associate at Agro Equipment in Calgary. After working for them for 3 years, we moved back to Ontario to be closer to family. I had secured a job at Utica Farm Equipment as a parts manager in 1992. John Deere was looking for a dealer to fill in for 2 previous dealerships in Lindsay-Peterborough area that were no longer operating. Arnold Carey, the owner of Utica Farm Equipment, and I put together a proposal to John Deere, and we were accepted and we were in business. That was the beginning of Greendale Farm and Garden. In 2006, we merged with Utica and became known as Greendale and Utica Equipment Services. Brian and Pat Carey were the managers at the time.
Fast forward to 2010, and Deere was encouraging dealers to look at consolidation. Ken and I got together and put the new Green Tractors together with 5 locations: Omemee, Port Perry, Nobleton, Milton, and Brampton. In 2012, we added the Earlton location, followed by Kingston, Odessa in 2014, and Orono in 2022, growing to 9 locations. Green Tractors has one of the most diverse client profiles in Canada, from traditional livestock, production crops, and specialty crops like fruit and vegetables, to commercial customers, cutting grass, plowing snow, and building, to one of the biggest municipal markets in Canada, to the golf course business, and just plain homeowners looking after their property. We take pride in the fact that our employees have looked after all of these types of customers over the years and helped them grow and prosper. We are very proud of what we do and all our employees that spend countless hours making sure our customers can get their jobs done. Things have really changed since my father began repairing threshing machines. It's 2025 and technology is now king. For several years, Ken and I have been looking for a partner that we could work with. Our neighbors, Premier Equipment, have agreed to purchase Green Tractors and take this group to the next level.
We are excited at the prospect of acquiring Green Tractors and bringing our teams together. It will provide more support and growth opportunities for the staff of both companies, while also increasing service capabilities and offerings for our customers. For Green Tractors, it provides opportunity to leverage additional economies of scale and infrastructure that Premier has been building over the years. For Premier, it provides the opportunity to further diversify through market segments like turf care, municipalities, small tractors, light construction, and golf products.
We are excited to share the many elements and aspects of Premier that we feel will benefit the existing customer base of Green Tractors. Premier is also looking to learn from and leverage elements and aspects of Green Tractors that we feel will benefit customers overall.
Bringing these organizations together means Premier will have the largest inventory of John Deere new and pre-owned equipment, parts, and expertise in Ontario.
So what's next? We will be working together ahead of closing to align operations as much as possible to allow for a smooth transition of the Green Tractors operation to Premier Equipment.
For our customers, our number one priority is to maintain service and minimize disruption through the changeover. That said, there will no doubt be some hiccups along the way as we work to align our teams. We want to thank our customers in advance for their patience. We commit to resolving any service interruptions that we may encounter as quickly as possible.
Having worked with the Premier Group as well as the Green Tractors over the last 15 years, I'm really excited to see that these organizations come together. I think it's a great fit, and I'm really looking forward to the future and continuing the legacy of both of these organizations.
On behalf of the owners, leadership, and staff at Premier, I want to express our excitement for this opportunity to grow our team and our service area in Ontario. We will honor the legacy of Green Tractors and celebrate the history and heritage of the dealership and its locations as we move forward. We wish to build on the foundation that owners Ken and Carl and their teams have created at Green Tractors. We look forward to meeting staff and customers and working to further grow together. Premier Equipment, we invite you to run with us.
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 Run with us.